Hey, I just want to say you're a total party pooper for not showing up for drinks. Derek just literally bought us a whole jug of Long Island at the club tonight. Party pooper, boo. You're ignoring me over a stupid argument? Come on, I thought we were besties. You're leaving your best friend hanging alone in the club? Who's gonna defend me from all the creeps in the club that offer me to buy me drinks? Come meet us, alright? And then we can talk about it. Hey there, I'm on the way home at the moment. In case you were wondering if I was kidnapped. What if the last conversation you ever had was of us fighting? Huh? You wouldn't want that hanging over your conscience, What? What would you even say at my funeral, Think about it. Okay, just made it to the front of my apartment. Gotta find my keys. Oh, there it is. Hooray. Hey, now look. Just because we got into a fight doesn't mean you have to go avoiding me like this. Come on. It was a harmless joke. We joke all the time. I don't hate Jessica. Okay, I just think she's alright. Sort of, I guess. Just call me back, alright? Please? Wow, I literally just spammed you, huh? My bad. I'll probably regret all of that in the morning, but hey, it's not like anyone looks at these. Just give me a sec. Let me catch my breath for a second. Okay, look, I'm sorry about what happened, alright? I don't hate Jessica. I know you've been dating her for a while, and hey, honestly think that it's great that you're putting yourself out there. God, how do I even do this? I know I haven't approved on most of the girls you've gone out with. Bethany was just an absolute train wreck. Jessica was just so self-absorbed. God, hearing go on and on about herself. And don't even get me started on that girl you saw a few months back. What was her name again? Lynette? Okay, whatever. I'm not exactly helping my case, am I? Right. So, apology done. Now, about Jessica. There wasn't anything wrong with her. In fact, she actually seems decent. It's just, why her? I mean, like, why though? You're the most amazing guy out there. Like, I would know because, we've been friends since grade school, for Christ's sake. You're always kind, sweet, and you're a thoughtful listener. You were always a shoulder I choose to cry on whenever I was down, and you were there to pick me up regardless of what an absolute mess I am. It's you I chose to cry and to laugh with. God, when we both dressed up as C3P0 and R2D2 during Halloween, and you cracked out that killer robot walk, oh God, it just kills me to think that I could lose all of that. My best friend over those girls, which may have contributed a little to how I see them. I know I could have been more supportive of your relationships, but I stand by with what I say about them. None of them, and I mean none of them, deserve you. You're perfect in every way, and it just killed me to think how lucky Jessica is to have you, and yet she's constantly on about one thing or the other. Yeah, you should play too much video games. Why aren't you going out more? Like, who the hell does she think she is? But, look, if she makes you happy, then it's not my place to, say anything about it, but be happy. I can't. Okay, every time I see you with her, holding her in your arms, it makes me think, why? Why can't I be her? Why can't I have that with you? I love you. I loved you in your silly C3P0 outfit, and I love you even more now. It hurts to be even close to you. I've been feeling that way since you took me out to prom when Jake ditched me. That was when I realized I found who I wanted to dance with all along. To laugh, to cry, to do everything. Till this day, I'm just too much of a coward to say that I'm literally telling you this in your voicemail, which, newsflash, no one ever listens anymore. I just can't bear the thought of ruining what we have. I was too scared of losing my best friend. But it's too late. I guess you're happy now, and that having me around is just gonna drag your relationship down. I hope Jessica makes you happy. Hey, you finally picked up. I'm really sorry about... Wait, what? You listen to what now? Oh my god, you weren't supposed to hear all that. I was just gonna delete them when we meet or something. Oh god. Like, who listens to voicemails anymore? You weirdo? No, I wasn't dodging the question. I was just really hammered, alright? And if you could just do me a favor, delete all of that, that would be fun. What? Did I mean what I just said? Well, the thing is, there was just way too many drinks. I don't even remember, and I was just word vomiting, and Yes, I did. I'm sorry if that was inappropriate of me. Can we just drop it so I can get to apologizing and... Wait, say that again? Am I still drunk? Or are you saying what I think you're saying? No, I've only had a few drinks. Okay, I'm lying. It was quite a few. Hence the ridiculous voice messages. Now, can you just say that again? Loud and clear? Please? Oh my god. You just did. I love you too. It was always you. But wait, what about Jessica? What? That's over? Since when? Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna get into that. After that bomb you just dropped, like you just said you love me. Yeah, I know. I said it first, and I did mean it. Every word of it. God, tonight has just been an absolute roller coaster, hasn't it? Yeah, I'm home safe now. Just about to head in. Yes, I'm gonna head in a bit. And we'll probably regret the hangover tomorrow. But you and I are going to have a talk about this when I cleared my head, mister. Hey, before I go, can you just say that again? Please? Yep, definitely not hammered now. Good night. I love you too. So,